Good enough. Yeah. Type this up. Please don't go screaming again. Bicycling position. Yep. Alright. That's done. Fix this. Hello. Did do that one, right? Yeah. Yeah. I need to do a sound check. There was a little hiccup in there, but I think it's fine for the most part. Oh, come on. Alright. Mute that. Alright. Hello. Hello, everybody. Yes, okay. Hello. What are we gonna start with today? Let's see. Let's do that one. Why not? What does it say? Zombie? What? Never been called a zombie before. Okay. That's a new one. I'll add that to the list. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, for real. I don't know what that was about. Greatest of all time of hip hop? I don't know. I don't listen to hip hop. Alright. Alright, I got it. There. Did I do that one yesterday? I don't think I did. No, I'm gonna do that one. Why not? Let's do an original. Alright, that was an original that's called Père peu reconnaissant. What are you doing here? Music. Pardon-moi. Get a little stuffy in here. Alright. Nope. Oh, follow-up question. I did not see this. I don't know if you're still here. Goodness. Go to music in general. I mean, there are so many different musicians. You can't just pick one to be the best over everybody else. Each musician is unique in their own way and their own style, depending on their particular genre that they apply to. This dog, I swear. Oh my god. It's just one thing after the next, after the next. Alright. 11... What? 11... What is that? Drunken Sailor, we could definitely do that one. What is 11 cat? What? I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna something that dog though in a minute. It's always something with him. Always something. Alright. Yes, I know. They're home. I get it. And hopefully they'll kick your butt when they walk in the house. Oh, right, trying to say that. Yes, I know, they're home. I get it. I get it. Goodness. Hello. Of course, yeah. They're coming in now, hopefully. Silence this dog. He won't stop. He never stops. Once he gets going, he's just bork, 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 bork. Whoa, easy. Where are we going? We're drifting. Tokyo drift style. Alright, what are we gonna do first today? I haven't played this in a bit. Let's do that. No, the dog's fine. He's fine. He's just got anxiety issues and barks at everything. Everything and nothing, I should specify that. Nothing as well. He barks at nothing. But no, you should stop now because the person that just came home is now in the house, so we're good. For now, unless he starts barking at something else. Alright. Da 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 da. Alright, I haven't done Be Calmed in a while. I might do that later. I don't know. I need to keep these ones in the mix. Got something in my eye. I think it's sleepies. I got sleepies in my eyes. Still tired. It's always the same stuff over and over. Gosh. Look at this side. It's all the same. God. You know what? No, I'm gonna hold off for that one. Let's do. Let's do Stardew Valley. Why not? What's the song you actually enjoy seeing requested? I mean, if it's anything off of the repertoire list that I have that I'm able to actually play, then yeah, I do get excited. But I don't know. I don't know really. I kind of get excited when people like ask or mention like, "Oh, any Expedition 33?" I know it's like it's not really enjoyable. It's a good song, but it's like it's difficult. But I know it's gonna be like an interesting playthrough at least. Filler song. Okay, you should. Yeah, we could do that. Um, oh yeah, it's a Lumiere is fantastic. It's a son of a gun to play. Let's just say that. It's something. It still constantly needs work. I feel like recently though it's been pretty decent. Except for one bit, and it's the goddamn walk down. That. To be able to, you gotta, I don't know how. I'm probably not doing it how you. Well, who am I to say how you're supposed to properly play it? That it was probably written. It was probably recorded on a MIDI keyboard or whatever. You gotta like kind of slide your finger between two notes. Because you can't, because it goes so quick, you can't really get your thumb out from under your index finger quick enough. So you kind of have to like drag. I don't know, it's difficult. I don't know how to explain it because I don't know. I don't pay attention to how I do it. I just, whatever comes more natural. Here's the carbon filter. Why just buy plants? That seems like counterintuitive because I kind of don't like the algae that's in there. It just won't go away. I think it's partly because of the cave. I can't clean 100% of it off of the cave. The plants eat the... Or the turtle, you mean? There's no fish in there. It's a turtle. Where was that question, actually? That's actually a nice question. You clean less with plants. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I need a... These stupid notifications. Go away. Jeez Louise. Getting faster. Well, yeah, I've been practicing. Turtle again. See, I've thought about it. I wanted to get, there was a specific one that I saw. It's kind of like how a spider plant is, where it has offshoots that grow like little, like baby plants that you can take and like replant and they will grow like a new plant. That was like years ago when we went to like a pet store at one point and I saw it. I don't know. It's just it's high maintenance. It's like every 2 weeks I gotta clean the filter. I should be doing at least a partial water change every 2 weeks, but I don't do that. I usually end up doing a big, or at least I try to do a big clean once a month when I have to change one of the pads in the filter. But yeah. What did I say? I'm gonna ask a man. Floating plants. Yeah, floating plants. Well, the other thing is the plants take up space as well. And we bought this tank in particular because he likes to swim. So it's got the length to swim. I really need to get him a new cave, but they don't make submersible caves. They really don't. The market for submersible aquarium caves, like for turtles specifically, is like none, zilch. There's like nothing. So if you want to go into like a business, go into the go into the turtle tank accessory business. I'd love to see it. It's an untapped market. It's an untapped market right there. I've had to alter that cave actually like twice. We had to cut the sides open of the opening to make it bigger for him. But I guess we'll do Luella Graham next. Why not? Also, I'm gonna just tilt this down ever so slightly. There we go. That way I can see the numbers. Numbers are cool. Alright, yeah. I don't know any Weird Al, actually. Funnily enough. Can you play any shows? I have not looked them up yet. They're somewhere in my notes. I know that for sure. I know of that name because people have asked about it. Alright, I was gonna do... Yeah, Alright. That was called The Forgotten Memories. That's by Luella Graham. It is, yeah. You don't really see it much anymore. 5 Nights at Freddy's. What? What? You just want me to drop everything I'm doing, and go do a gaming stream? Like what? Goodness. Wait, you're actually serious? What? Go away! Get out of my eye! My God. All right. Let's do some meditation. Let's do Onward. Why not? I make music of 5 Nights at Freddy's. Okay. What is this? Hang on. I can't read. Are you doing well? I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing well as well. Well. This Final Fantasy X. I've not listened to any of the Final Fantasy tracks, at least not yet. I mean, I'll write this down. I'll look it up at some point. I gotta figure out when to find time to do this. Eat some meat. Yeah, did you know how much meat costs? How about you can Venmo me if you're concerned about that. Alright, oh, Amelie, great. Alright. Fitzgerald. What? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, Flemish. Interesting. Alright. Hello. That's a mood. I feel that. I messed up my hat. How dare. Alright, that was Malay. Now what are we gonna do next? What the French? I like it too. Yeah, that's kind of why I play the accordion, to be honest. Part of the reason. I had to figure something out, because I couldn't figure out how to play the band I like's music. I need to do that. I need to sit down and just commit to figuring out how to play their songs. It's gonna take a while, but you know what? It would be worth it in the end. Alright, oh no, it's foggy out. That's kind of creepy. Let's do another original. Why not? Slow day. The numbers are higher than yesterday, but still, now the chat is just slow, which is interesting. It's just like busking. It's just like busking. I'm telling you. It's exactly like busking. Alright, that was an original. That's called Janvier. What am I gonna do next? We're just blazing through. Just blazing through. Blazing through everything. How quickly are we gonna go through the entire list? Let's do Zelda. How does the air part work? It just sucks in the air and just pushes and pulls it through. I can't. Back here, hang on. It's pushing and pulling, change tone or volume. It does, yeah. Because depending on how hard you push or pull determines how fast the air is moved in and out of the instrument, which makes the force of the airflow greater, which in turn makes the sound louder. It allows for dynamics, which is very cool. And you need dynamics in a piece of music, because if it's just the same throughout, it's very, you know, it doesn't add variety to the music, I guess. I don't know. If it's just the same, level the entire time, you have to have a little bit of, you know, dynamics in it. Flavor, yes, flavor, if you will, yeah. Because health issues. Yeah, unfortunately. And particular circumstances. Alright. So no Weird Al. No, I haven't listened to any Weird Al. Also, like, I can't match his accordion playing skills. You kidding? Da-da, yep, da-da-da. Yep, yes, Kakariko Village. Yes. Classic Zelda. Well, at least very recognizable Zelda, at least. I wouldn't say classic Zelda. There's definitely older games that are more classic than that one. Um, actually, what? I know we talked about this before, and I don't think I ever came up with an answer, but like, I'm pretty sure there was a Kakariko Village in one of the 8-bit games. I don't know which one it is, because I've not played any of those, the older ones. Looks like it's gonna pour. Oh my god. I know there was a chance of rain, but I thought that was just in the morning. Yikes. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da. Yes, I know. Shush. I'll figure out dinner later. I have leftovers. I did that, yep. Oh, we could do dredge. Dredge. Why not? What? What? I don't know what that is. Yep. Yep. Did I? Yeah. Don't click on any of those. Alright. Alright. There we go. There's This is cold. Yeah, it's cold here too. It's just, for the most part, it's not like frigid, but you know. Does your accordion play different sounds when you're pushing together versus pulling? No. It is it's the same note regardless which direction. It's just a regular accordion. That would be a diatonic accordion, which like a concertina. Yeah, concertinas are diatonic for the most part. I think it's only English concertinas are diatonic. But I could be wrong about this, but apparently German concertinas aren't diatonic, possibly. But yeah, but then you also have melodians as well, or bandoneons, which those are also diatonic. Oh, Link to the Past. Okay. I thought it was that, but I don't know. I've not played it. I wanted to say that it was either that or like a different. What was the? Oh, or Link's Awakening, which it wouldn't have been that. Or no, it could have been. No, Link to the. It was probably Link to the Past or that one. I would have said. Da 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 da. Drunken Sailor. Yeah, we could do that. Finger on the bass register. Bounce. You can't even spell. You can't. You can't even spell either of those correctly. Maybe try again. Funny. What are the best? What are the best you play the most? Oh, which song do I... I'm having a brain aneurysm here trying to read. What's the best song that I can play? I'm assuming you're asking. Oh my god, hey, it has been a while. I recognize your name and your profile picture. I have not learned any Beach Boys. Goodness, wait, did you ask for Beach Boys? Like, oh my god, if you asked for Beach Boys months ago... No, I totally forgot about that, if that's the case. My god. Oh, wow. Whoops. This is what I'm saying, guys. My memory is not doing too well, and I'm serious about the finding time to look stuff up. Wait, what? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but alright, whatever. We're here for music, so that's that. Anyway, yeah, I need to find time. I can't find time, and also to go back and find all of the notes I've written down. I did not have a good system for writing stuff down, and I need to amend that, because just writing it in a Discord DM is not very efficient, because I can't go back and find the stuff unless I literally like had like a keyword, which I didn't do that. I never had any sort of keywords in there, like oh, stream, you know, that way I could just type in stream in the search box and then just look through each one, you know. I have to fix fix the system. The system is not working properly. I don't know what that says, but okay. Okay. If you say so. Light is okay. I don't know what that's about, but all right. Hello. Okay. If you say so. I'm lost what we're talking about. I've lost the plot. That's from the first message you sent. I have no clue. You inspire me to. What? How did I inspire you to get an electric guitar? How did you see a chord and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy an electric guitar. Which, nothing wrong with that, but just I'm curious to see how this led to that end result. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll do that right away. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Yep. Oh wait, what what happened? Ah, I'm so bad with technology. Where did you go? Oh no. Anyway, what? Just music. Yeah, music. DJ Music Man over here. My gosh. What? What was that question? What? No, don't quit. Goodness. Well, I don't know. I can't give you any. I can't give you any tips on guitar because I tried to learn guitar and it didn't go very well. But that's just me. I don't know. I feel you though. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be very difficult, and your fingers are probably gonna hurt as well because it's a guitar. I don't know. You gotta stick with it. I don't know what you're talking. You're saying some weird stuff. Oh, well, they're gone. Yeah, what were they talking about? What's his name? El Riz? Yeah. You don't got no Riz, dude. You're speaking an alien language to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I don't know. Might as well be speaking, I don't know, Portuguese. That's the equivalent. I don't know Portuguese, so you might as well be speaking Portuguese to me. Or any other language, for that matter. Yeah. It's like, what? Even Google Translate wouldn't be able to help me on that front. That's how messed up it is. Yeah. Google Translate's not gonna be able to do nothing with that. Alright, what are we gonna play? I don't know. What happened? I don't know. I was gonna dredge. Right, dredge. Didn't I say I was gonna do dredge? I didn't do dredge yet, right? I didn't do dredge. No. I would remember. I think. I would hope. no double notes in there. Alright, that was 2 songs, both of which are from a game called Dredge. The first one is called Resilient Traveler, and the second one is called The Tale of the Iron Rig. Hello, I'm doing alright. How are you? I don't know what that says. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try translating these. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Will it work? Oh, it actually works. Oh my gosh. At least for the first one. Does it work for this one? Nope. 50-50. I got one. I want to read what this said. You don't understand. You just say leave? Because I'm not mean. Oh, that's what... Oh, it's fun. I'm sorry. I'm just reading what the person we removed earlier said. Since you don't understand or approve of me, it's not that I didn't approve of them. I'm just like... I was just, like... I was honestly, like, confused. I'm like, what are you talking... I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, genuinely. It's genuinely confused. And no, I'm not just gonna kick someone because you... As far as I could tell, you weren't being mean right off the bat. Or trolling or whatever. I was, like, legitimately confused. I don't know. Thank you. Right. Oh, oh, did we block him? I don't think we blocked him, no. I could be wrong, I don't know. My memory is not, doing well. I don't think we blocked him. What are you? No, I'm a musician. Speaking of music, let's do, you know what, let's do The Meadows in Bloom. I think I did First Harvest first yesterday. Zelda songs. I played Kakariko Village a little bit ago. I could do Cass's theme if you're up for that. Oh, look, I'm also in the right register for it. Up to you. Let me see. Good. Yeah, I don't know. He not only that, he asked in the comments section, which was weird because like I answered him. It was on a video. One of the comments on a video, one of my videos. I'm like, no. And then he asked in the live stream after I'd answered him, like, what? Like, is this a bit? No, you don't have to rewind. No, no, no. I can play a different Zelda song if you want. No viewers? What do you mean? There's like 25 people here. I know the numbers have been low. It's not as low as yesterday. Yesterday was abysmal. We'll do Cass's theme. Are you still? I don't know if you're still here. I'm hoping you haven't rewound yet. Oh, that's not right. Let's try that again. Where the fuck? Hello? There. I lost the one button that actually marks your place on this side. How the hell did I do that? Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there were. I mean, there's always trolls. There's always gonna be trolls. What's the story behind the exit sign? I don't think I've ever had someone ask about this. Alright, interesting. I got that from an abandoned building. Me and my partner went urban exploring just spontaneously. We went to go to this thrift store that was in this like old whatever, like redone like warehouse or something, or like I guess factory building area. So the thrift store was in one of those like factory buildings that had been redone and gutted and made nice, but directly across from it was another part of this factory or whatever, which was abandoned and just completely whatever. And we went exploring in there. Instead of going to the thrift store, because just spur of the moment, and then that was on the wall, I'm like, sure, why not? Because it was on one of the levels, like it was pointing to this stairwell, and when you went into the stairwell, the stairs were blocked. The stairs were broken. There was no way of getting down, so I'm like, I wanted a memento, and I'm like, I don't think anyone's going to be using this as an exit. I don't think they need to know that this isn't an exit anymore, so I'm like, I'm going to take this. It was funny. Yeah, it's just hanging on the wall. I'm like, this isn't an exit anymore. There's no way to exit. The stairs are broken. You could only go up. And even those stairs were really, like, rotted and stuff. But yeah, I don't think anyone's ever asked that. It's funny though. Oh, there's another thing. It was like a work light. It's over there. That I cleaned up. Actually, I used it to light the scene for the God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen video, actually. That's funny. Which was around this time last year, actually, probably, right? Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, because I think it was November 1st I released the Christmas album. So it must have been around this time when I uploaded the video for that. Keep his language. Yeah, for real. Memento modes. Yeah, there were some really cool light fixtures. It was these big, like, I don't know if they were like, no, they were metal. These big green metal they're not can lights. I can't think of what they would be called. But they're like, they kind of look like a street lamp, so to speak. But they were ceiling lights. They were on the ground. I'm like, these are really freaking cool, and I wanted to take one or two to see if like I could like repurpose them, but I'm like, I couldn't find one that was nice enough, and they were really bulky. I'm like, I don't want to put all this stuff in your car, babe. And I'm like, I'll just take this. It's fine, because they ended up taking some interesting stuff that we also took a lot of pictures too. It was really cool. Like cover art, like worthy pictures of stuff, like of the abandoned like a factory equipment. There's like this huge machine. I don't know what it was. I forget what the factory used to be. I researched it based off the pictures I took, and I found something about it, but I can't remember what it was. It might have had something to do with paper. It might have been like a paper mill. I might be wrong about that though. I figured, well, you didn't say anything bad. It's just I was very confused why he was like, "Oh, are you Canadian?" I'm like, "No." And he just kept asking. It's like, is this a bit? Yeah, there was some cool stuff. And then we ended up. It's funny because my partner's grandparents were like really nervous because we met up with them to go to the thrift store. And then we didn't go into the thrift store with them. We went into the abandoned building. It's kind of like you buy like something for your pet cat and you put it together and you're like, look, I made this for you. And instead the cat would rather play with the box that the thing came in. That's basically what we did. They were like, hey, you should come to this thrift store that we're at and we could go thrifting together or whatever. No, it wasn't. We met them for breakfast that day, and then they were like, do you guys want to come with us to the thrift store? And then we did that. And we basically did the thing. We basically played with the box instead of actually, you know. It was funny. And then they were trying to get a hold of us because they were worried about us being in there. And we were like, no, we're good. We're alive. Don't worry. We're not dead. We didn't like fall through like 3 stories and land on concrete or whatever. It was very dangerous. It was very dangerous. There was a lot of like there was holes in the floors, right? Like you could look down from like one of the higher up floors and see all the way to the bottom floor because there were holes in the floors and the ceilings. But like we weren't stepping on any of the wood. We were making sure we were staying on like the concrete and stuff. It was insane though. It was fun. Remind me afterwards. I'll try to go. I have an album of all the pictures I took. Let me know. If you guys, any of you that are on the Discord server, I'll upload them on Discord and I'll share. Why not? It was fun. I would love to record a music video there. It would be so cool, because like the echo in there was insane, and just the ambiance itself was really cool. Is it Lumiere? Oh yeah, we could do that. Adventure over comfort. I don't know about that. You need a bit of both, to be honest. You gotta balance it out, I'd say. 10 of 5. Let me check this. Alright, that should be done by about 5, hopefully. Alright. Someone said Lumiere. Let's give that a go. I'm feeling up to it. That was rough. The difficult bits were so rough, and well, the good bits, at least, were not good. Goodness. Psych, what? Social by... What? I don't know what that is. I thought with lead paint. Like these were green. They were green. They were a dark green. Like, I don't have a reference. It was a dark green. Like an olive. Well, no, not like an olive. It was more like... Yeah, like a mix between like olive and like an emerald or forest green. It was like a dark green, yeah. The heavy metal group. Well, I've heard of it. I don't think I've heard any of their songs though. How many subs? Okay. What? What kind of a question is that? What? What? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm just gonna keep going. This isn't like Twitch with like... I don't even know how Twitch works, but I know there's like a whole like gifting subs system, which apparently correlates to spending money and you gift. I don't know how it works. I'm not on Twitch, so I wouldn't know. You play something summerish. Yes, absolutely. Done. I got it. I got the perfect thing in mind. And it's my favorite song, so that works out. How many subscribers do you need to buy the Switch 2 for your product? See, that's what I thought they were saying, but I'm like, that's also assuming, like, I have a sibling. But also, like, I don't think the amount of subscribers correlates to buying something of that, value for someone else. That of subscriber amount does not correlate to monetary value. Those two things are not any way related, which is weird. Does it? I don't know. How does that work? I don't know. You know, I don't know how it works. I'm this big of a content creator as opposed to all these other people. Alright, I don't know. Alright, summer something. Alright. Alright, that was an original that's called La Valse du Cassis. And that is my favorite song. Hello? Okay, weird. You can find that on YouTube. There's a music video for that, as well as through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, along with all of my other original music available for purchase and download. Community guidelines, yes. Don't break terms of service. Play the Golden Mountains. I don't know. I don't know what that one is. I don't think he was removed. It was Oliver? Oliver something. I'd have to look. Every time someone has reached out to me about being like, hey, you removed me or whatever, did you mean to do that, wizard? Where was I? Oh, anytime I've had someone reach out and being like, hey, I didn't mean whatever, or because if it was a one-off comment, they said if they were like chill the whole time or if they were asking something, because the mods are quick here. They mean business when it comes to moderation, you know. So like, yeah, every now and then people get caught in the crossfire. I try to make sure that I keep an eye on the chat just to make sure, but you know, every now and then I miss stuff. But every time I've had someone reach out about being like, hey, can you, I genuinely enjoyed like the live stream, I didn't mean to say whatever or whatever. Every time I've looked in the banned list, I can't find that person's username. And it's not specifics like a certain person. Every time it's happened, I can't find the person's username. It's like it's not there. It's like I don't know if it's just broken, if they're not giving me like the right username, or every single time. And there's over like 400 people have been removed over the past year. So like it's a lot to scroll through. So I scroll through like 3 times. I scroll up, I scroll down, I'm like, I don't see it. I just make sure. So like I could have a look. I could check back just to make sure. Maybe because usually I will get whatever caught on like a screenshot or whatever, just so I can cross-reference stuff. I can't guarantee. I'll have to look after the stream. I don't recall them being removed, because that would have been something I would have remembered, unless my memory's just failing that badly, which I'm really hoping it's not. Do you have any sad music? I do, yeah. No, but I think it is you that is what you say I is, right? That is not English. But it is you who is that what you say I am. That's better, yeah. Hey Adam, they're saying you have an apple. What? You saying you don't? What? You gave it to your friend Eve? Listen, I don't care what you do with your apples or whatever, but alright, whatever. This guy's saying that you took his apple or something. I'm sorry, apparently he gave it to his friend. Oh, wait, you're gone. Wait, where did you go? I thought you wanted your apple, but whatever. Oh well, tell her she can keep it, it's fine. He's gone. Sad music. Yes, I said I was gonna do sad music. Yes. I'll have to look at the list. I shall consult the list. Here, I'll write a note. It was what was it? Oliver Stone, right? Jesus Christ. Pronunciate your words. Slow down. My God. I will look once the stream is over. There you go. I can pronunciate. I can English very good, yes. Someone get Yoda in here. Yoda can speak better than I can at the moment. Gosh, what is happening? Oh my God. Yeah. No, sorry. Alright, I figured that. I was gonna say, I'm like, why would you scroll all the way back to find that person? Yeah, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt too, but half the times it's like, alright, at this point it's like, I'm kind of just fed up with it. I'll give you one chance. That's it, alright? But if you break that one chance, yeah, you're just out of here. I'm not up for second chances at this point. I will try my best to be like, hey, don't be a troll, but if you're gonna double down, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna. You're a lost cause and you need to just whatever. I don't know. You also draw? I do, yeah. All the art in the back is my own. Yeah, nothing wrong with that though. Fruit is good. It's healthy for you as well. We were just talking about apples. This guy was like, oh, something apple. Adam, apparently, I don't know. Some guy over there named Adam was like, stole his apple or, I don't know. Saying something stupid. Sad, right. What haven't I played yet that is sad? It's a shame because I've already played through like the originals that are sad. Let's do actually, let's do that one. Let's see if we can do this one. Yeah. wasn't too shabby. Alright. That was called Jamais de Sans Toi. That's by a French melodian player. Although they were two different things. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Your sportsmanship. Yeah. Yeah, we try to have fun here. Also, it's better to kill them with kindness than to... You're stooping to the trolls level by getting mad back at them for what they're trying to do to you. So it's like, just go along with it. Just screw with them. Be like, yeah, you know. Choose kindness. It's simple. It's easy. Just, there's so much stupid hate in the world. Can we just not? Seriously, it's a choice. Like, you don't have to. You literally have the choice between being kind or being a jerk. You chose to be a jerk. Why? Question mark. Why? You had that ability to change the course of the world. So do that. Build a better tomorrow. Be part of the change that we need. Alright? Because there's just too much stupid hatred in the world. Yep. Natural, but some of this. There's been yeah. Alright. Yeah. I do have a turtle, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's just that's why this is here. Because unfortunately, people are not nice. It took me 45 minutes to make that because I had to write everything backwards because the image is mirrored when on streams, so I had to make it so it wasn't mirrored. So yeah. Yeah, the apple. Yeah, it's fine. Libby and Rose. Ooh, I haven't played that in a while. We could give that a go, yeah. What's your turtle's name? Tuck. T-U-C-K. Belichick. We could also do that one. Let me do Libby and Rose first because that was asked first, and then we will do Bella Ciao. Yes. Sure. Yes, it took me 45. Yes. Well, it's not just right. I had to. It's block letters. They're not just regular letters. They're block letters. So I had to like trace it out and then I had to color it in. Yeah, if it was just a regular sign and I could just write quickly, yeah, I would have. But no, it needed to be bold. Yeah, I remember Oliver, yeah, saying that the tortoise name was that you, well, no, that you had a tortoise to begin with. Unless that was someone else that had a tortoise, which that would be kind of a weird coincidence that multiple people are like, oh yeah, I have a tortoise. The trash bin. No, the tortoise. The tortoise is named Rocket, gosh. Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, it's funny because the trolls will see that, right? And some of the trolls will use that as their troll material. They'll attack this. They'll be like, we had someone in here earlier. They tried to say choose violence and they couldn't even spell correctly. Oh, that was the Elriz guy, right? That's what that started off with. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I forgot about that. That's what started that with that person. Yeah. It's funny. Alright. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, I think that's what I thought it was him. Yeah. I don't remember him getting removed unless he got caught in the crossfire because there was, other trolls and got. Which in that case, I'm sorry because it happens. I'll have to look it up. I'll check YouTube first. I forget which video it was where he was like, "Oh, you Canadian." I'll go there first just to see if he shows up there. If he doesn't, then yeah, then I'll know where to look. Alright, can you play? I cannot. That's like one of the few Jan Tiersen pieces I can't really play. I've tried to play that one and it gets really difficult like that. I could do. There's a couple other. Actually, I've played through like all of them. I could play Amelie again, or I could give La Noyée a shot, or La Disputée. Oh, we could do La Disputée. I haven't done that with the melodica in a while. We could do that. Actually, oh wait, I didn't do La Veille. Wait. I didn't do La Veille. Wait, we could do that one actually. I thought I did because I think I was originally going to do that one for the sad song request that someone asked for. And then I didn't do that one. What's our machine is on drawing number 3? This? Right here? This one? I don't know if you're still here. Oh yeah, you are still here. Yeah, what am I saying? I play guitar. Oh, that's really cool. I've said it so many times. I can't play guitar. I've tried to play guitar and it didn't work. Also, give me 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. Don't click on any notifications. Jesus, we'll break the stream. Alright. I had to unplug my phone. Sorry. This is the Marble Machine X. The machine thing. Yeah, they're over on my bookcase. Both of the models. I rebuilt the original model with different pieces because I used a good portion of the pieces from the first model I built to build the updated, more accurate design. So I wanted both of them. Turns out, also, both of the rubber bands dried out and snapped at some point. There's your taste. Yes, I've been teaching myself for the past 3 years. Well, 3.5, but legitimately playing for 3, give or take. Um, Actually, it was it today? No, or no, it was the 20th. No, it was today, right? Yeah, today. I think, right? 3 years ago today was the clip of me trying to play the catbird, which I uploaded in that short that turned out to flop. The progress between 3 years ago and current, or semi-current, to show my progress with learning how to play. Um, so it was like 3 years ago today. I was struggling to play the intro to the Catbird by Dan Newton. The that took me like an hour and a half just to play that, and it wasn't even that great. That was 3 years ago. Now it's just, now we're just cruising. Da da da. Yep. Da 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 da. Yep. Da da da. Something in outro. Yep. Well, nope. Unfortunately. I was in here the other day. I had to say something. Oh, the person that went to say something about being pretentious, right? I had to look that up because I had to refresh what that word actually meant. Because, yeah, it's been a while since I've read a dictionary. So I'm like, what does that mean again? I just needed to remind myself. I'm like, I see. No, I'm like, no, I do this legitimately. I don't do this because, like, I have an affinity to brag about something to others, being like, oh, I do this because I like it, but not really like it. No, I actually do like doing this. It's really cool. Also, if you told 10-year-old me that I would be playing this instrument, I'd look at you and be like, you're kidding. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like, yeah. I've been playing. Well, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. Jeez. No, I'm taking. Goodness. Alright. Let me see if I can actually play a little bit of Les Jours Tristes. Very boring. Not when you're a kid with ADHD trying to do their spelling homework. It kind of just happens, you know? I'd be doing my spelling homework, trying to write the definitions to the words we were assigned back in like 3rd grade. My mom would come over like half an hour later and be like, oh, you done yet? I'm like, no, I'm only on the 2nd word. And she's like, why? What have you been doing? I'm like, I started reading the dictionary. I got distracted en route trying to find the word to write the definition for it, and I would just end up reading the dictionary. Yeah, she's like, stop it, just get it done. Like, oh my god. Yeah, so unintentionally reading the dictionary and learning words. Who would have thought? It's funny. It's good to, yeah, it is good to know definitions, yeah. Have you been to France? I have not. I would love to visit. I would love to live there, but unfortunately, that seems like something that's way far off in the future, possibly. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, so I'm gonna try to give this a go. How does it go from? I've never played through this fully. I only know bits and pieces of it. Because then the melody bounces between different instruments. Ah. Yikes. I'll do a different round here somewhere. Why not? We could do La Dispute there. That might. Boring? Well, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah, you want something that isn't boring? You know what? I will do La Dispute there. I haven't played this in a while, so let's see how this goes. This is a melodica. To those that are unaware, every now and then I will do this. So let's see how this goes. Alright, I need this to be flat because I need to press down on it. Yes, I know, shush. Actually, I need you to come closer because I need to be able to play it. I know, shush, it's fine. This is also a similar chord progression, actually. I think it's the same key. Yeah, it's the same key. Different chord progression, though. Make sure that. There we go. Alright, yeah. the whole mouth incident stuff. Alright. Alright, you. Come here. You don't fall anywhere. There. That's that. Get that out of the way. Scooch. Alright. Da 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 da. What? I don't know what that means. What is this extra contraption? This is a melodica. It's a different instrument. Jan Tiersen uses this in his music, or at least some of his songs. Ooh, no. Dry out worse than the Sahara Desert. Oh. Does the host you? It allows you to breathe into it. You gotta blow, and it's a wind. Well, it's like a harmonica, but with keys. It has other attachments that you can have a more direct mouthpiece here, but for the most part, I use the longer hose because that way I can put it down and also play simultaneously. Anyway, what happened? First video. What is this? Oh, what's that word? I don't know what that is. I don't know that word. What is that word? I don't know what that word means. Alright. I don't know what those meant. Okay. Born to the oh, maybe. I don't know. Yep. Feel like I'm in Paris. Yes, because I play French music. I would hope it would sound like Paris or France, because it's French music. Does anyone know? Oh my god, yeah, childhood me would do that. Yeah, I think, yeah. Mix all the stuff together in little bottles. Yeah. Probably had some not good outcomes by doing that. Alright. 5:30. Alright. Let's get to playing some other stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do... Do I want to do the other... Do I want to do the catbird? I don't know if I want to do the catbird. Hello. Yep. Do you know... Promontory lesson... Did I look that up? I think I listened to that. That's... That was ages and ages ago. I can't recall if I did anything with that. I'm gonna say no, unfortunately. But I think I looked that up like months and months ago because someone had asked. It might have been you. I don't know. My memory is not doing too well. Other fish. Oh, that's good. that your turtle didn't let the fish grow up and befriend them, and then one day just decide, you know what, you're not my friend anymore, and eat it, like my turtle did. It was horrifying. It's like, we thought he was your friend. You let him get all big, and then the fish must have wronged him, because next thing you know, we saw just all that was left was just the head floating in the water. No body. There was just the head. It's like something right out of The Godfather. It's like, oh, you ate your friend. Finally, I see. I guess they weren't actually your friend. Oh, no. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. For real. Oh my god. I didn't hear that too. What? Eh? Oh, gotcha. Alright, what did do I want to do the catbird? I don't know. We could give it a shot, why not? Sleeping with the fishes. What? Damn. For real, yeah, for real. My god. You're not wrong. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping standing up? Or do you just have your eyelids closed? Huh. I think he's sleeping. Huh. Interesting. Halal? I don't know. Halal has to do with how food is prepared, right? I don't know. There's no food here. So I don't know what you're talking about, unless I have my definitions mixed up here. I'm trying to make sure I don't wake him up. I didn't do Meadows in Bloom earlier. Wait. Right? No, I didn't. I'm gonna do that one instead. I was thinking like I already did that one. I'm like, I didn't do that. No, I can't play Goodness, I can't play Vivaldi. I wish I could. That is a fantastic song. He is a fantastic composer. That is way above my skill level. Also, it involves a playing technique I've not figured out how to do. So, that's a whole other story, though. Whoa, what the hell is happening over here? I lost. I'm not in the zone anymore. I'm not. I lost the zone. How unfortunate. Okay, well, is there a slower song that we can do in the meantime that I can re-find the zone? No, because I've done The Godfather. Why not? We were talking about The Godfather. Let's do that, and then we'll try Dan Newton again. forever. Uh, it's playing French. What? What does it say? What are you laughing at? Let me see. My French is rusty. Are you playing French or what? Alright, I was close. Yeah. You playing French or what? I didn't know that that word is uh slang for like a improper hello. Interesting. Energy mass gradient says to us that mass is a form of energy. The equation. Yes. No, he's not stuck. He has gotten stuck in the past. Is this divine? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. All right, we'll take care. Goodness. Yeah, I try not to bring up religion, unfortunately, because it can get out of hand quickly. Very political with that. Da-da-da. Yes. All right. Let's see if we can do Dan Newton now, because for whatever reason I couldn't play it before that song. That was good. That was fantastic. Little hiccups in there. One or two. That was good. Alright. That was The Meadows in Bloom. That's by Dan Newton. Jesus, yeah. No, you know what's... I'm only going to touch this subject very briefly, but it has to do with trolls. It's funny because it's almost as if Jehovah's Witnesses have become virtual with the amount of religious trolls that just will pop into a live stream, any live stream, and just copy and paste whatever thing they have about religion. It's like, is that all you do? Is that why you're just scrolling YouTube right now? Are you just... I can't wrap my head around it. It's like, is this the extent of your personality? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm okay with whatever religion you believe in, because I just don't talk about it here because it's a controversial topic, right? And I want to bring people together, not drive them away. But it's like, is that the only thing interesting about you? Is that the only thing you talk about? Because, like, I'm playing an instrument that you don't see nowadays, and you're just copy and pasting something about Jesus, which, again, I don't have anything wrong with that. But it's like, do you have any hobbies? Anything? Any hobbies? Anything at all that doesn't relate to religion, just by any chance? Do you like soul music? You like jazz? Do you like painting? Do you like taking walks in the park with your dog? Do you have a dog? Do you have any pets? Like, these are things I'd like to know if you want to spark a conversation, not just that. Like, okay, I don't know. I have my hyperfixations too, but like, I cycle through hyperfixations, right? Like, I don't just stick to the one. After a while, yeah, I move on to other things and hyperfixate on other things, but like, I have a inclination that this isn't something that's gonna go away. I think this is the only thing you hyperfixate on. I don't know. Well, I don't know. We're here to choose kindness, and it's just like, all right, I get that. It's like, hey, I used to be like, hey, can we just not talk about that? And sometimes they'll just outright be like, no, or they'll ignore me and just keep posting I'm like, am I talking to myself here? I know you can hear me, like, unless you literally just have your volume muted and you're literally just scrolling YouTube, copying and pasting all these messages. I don't know how trolls operate. I would love to get a first person, like, well, not a first person, like a third person perspective, like, right there and see, like, an actual troll in action. I want to see, like, what they look like and how they operate. Like, what is the motivation for your trolling? It's like, I want to know. Like, I'm curious. I want to know, like, what makes you want to be mean or whatever to other people. Like, I want to pick your brain about it. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know. Like, how can a person just go about their day being mean to someone else that they don't know, that literally their eyes laid, like, put together the image for 0.2 seconds before realizing, yes, you're my prime target. Like, you just laid eyes on me for the first time, and the first thing out of your mouth is like something horrible or mean. It's like, I want to know what inspires that. Where does that come from? I want to know. I don't know, it's intriguing. It's really intriguing. I don't know. I don't work out. It's funny though. This is 20. This is like 19 pounds. But trolls don't like Christmas music. Trolls don't like accordion music for the most part. Like if I stop playing and I just sit here, we'll get like maybe 2 or 3 trolls will pop in because they don't see anything happening, right? Also, for the most part, I'm looking down so they can't see my face. What kind of accordion is that? It's a Weltmeister Sereno. I mean, it's just like any emotion. Hatred is a learned behavior. So if you're subject to an environment that is very toxic, and you pick up on those behaviors, obviously, and that's why it's like that's there. This is here for a reason. So it's like, yes, you can choose. You're choosing to be hateful. Let's change that. Let's try choosing kindness, just for an interest, just for a bit. Let's see. Like, we're only here for. I've said this so many times. We're only alive for so long. Like, the average lifespan of a human is about like 80 years. That's not long. That's not long at all. All right. If we're talking like average, no health issues, 80 years is the average lifespan for a human being, right? So why waste it being mean? Just spend life, just enjoy life while you can. Don't bring others down, don't bring yourself down, just vibe with it. Enjoy it while you're here and present in the moment. It's like, can you really hear? It sounds like the ocean. Oh, the whoosh of the accordion. Yeah, my mom. It's funny. My mom doesn't actually like the sound of that. She thinks it's scary. She thinks it's like a dragon breathing. See, like this person's stuck on the fact of like appearances. You're just stuck on that. It's like, who cares? We're here for music. Speaking of music, let's do some music. Which one haven't I done yet? Because we're getting close to the end here, because it has slowed down quite a bit. You know what? I'm gonna do Golden's Waltz. Why not? Almost had it at the end. Almost little hiccups. Little hiccups. It was good throughout. Alright. That was the Woodlands Waltz. That's also by Dan Newton, excuse me. What age did you start playing? Well, not so much age, 3 years ago. So I've been playing for about 3 years, legitimately. Yeah, anything, doesn't matter what you do or who you are because they matter. Yeah, I get that. Credit song from Disenchanted. That sounds familiar. Is that a movie? I don't know what that is. Sounds familiar though. I probably haven't seen it though. Yeah, why? Oh, come on. Can't fix that. Well, it's a bit of a harsh way of putting it, but you are kind of walking on thin ice, I'm not gonna lie. I don't answer you because you're not focused on whatever. You're not focused on what's actually going on here. Alright? You're not present in the moment like I was talking, and you're not listening to me. I could talk about the horseshoe stop sign around the corner with the turtle waiting to catch the bus, but you're not getting any of this. You know? It's a cartoon made by the same guy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've not seen that then. I've not even... Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. So I wouldn't... Huh. I don't watch much... I don't watch any TV, actually, anymore. I don't even watch movies. Goodness. Did you start on piano? Not really. I'm actually a violinist of 15 years. I've been playing that longer than this. I picked this up, and then... Yeah, I've been playing... Don't get rid of this guy. Don't get rid of this guy. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. My god. This is what I'm saying. I could literally just say garbled nonsense. It's just... Ah, my god. It's hilarious. You're funny. You're really funny. You don't even realize it. You're being serious, but I think you're hilarious. You should do stand-up comedy. My gosh. Made the hat too. I did make the hat, yeah. Who? Yeah, they know who they are. I'm not gonna say their name. Alright. Oop. It is a nice hat. It's a nice hat. I'm not gonna demonstrate that it won't budge on my head anymore because yeah, last time I did that I bonked my face off the accordion. So not doing that again. Have you ever heard of Billie Holiday? Or Billie Eilish? Or Billie Jean? I know that's a fictional character made up by a song, but... Oh, we got a fish tank troll? It's a turtle tank. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna look dirty because it's a turtle. They're much more dirty than a fish. So yeah, it's gonna look dirty. Exactly, yeah. No, I can't do Through the Fire and Flames. You're crazy. You're crazy. Crazy. You still sleeping? Oh, you're awake now. Hey, hello. If you look closely, the turtle's sitting like right here. So. All right. What haven't I played yet? I don't know. I should probably end the stream. Now we're getting a bunch of trolls in here. Even though I'm still playing the accordion. So why are you here? You know what? I'm gonna play Lambada because I haven't played this in a bit. Why do you have teeth so big, Red House? What? What? Something Scottish. Oh, I haven't practiced it though. I'm not gonna do that. Normally I would try, but it's kind of late anyway. See, Richard gets it. What are you doing? Exactly. Choose happiness. Choose kindness. Exactly. It's not that difficult. Gosh, I love your no nonsense attitude, Cosmic. It is fantastic. Gosh. Yep. Something's gosh. I wish I should probably practice that one after. I should practice some holiday tunes afterwards is what I'm gonna do, because I've been slacking off and not doing that when I say I will be, even though I don't. Hairstyles. Hair. Here you go. I have to keep it up in a ponytail, otherwise it gets in my face, and it gets in the way while I play. Because I gotta look down at the keyboard. Because I'm still learning. Tupac. I don't sing, goodness no. I've given up on that venture of trying to sing. No, I did. Oh no, I didn't cut my hair. Can you play Valse? Evgeny Grenko. I cannot, but I want to. I want to learn that. I need a bigger instrument though, because it jumps from down here to up here. I don't remember the exact chord progression, but because it's been a bit. But yeah, it jumps from top to bottom. I need a bigger instrument so I can play it easier. There's quite a few songs that I need a bigger instrument for because I don't have enough buttons. This is gonna be the last song. I'm calling it here. The next one's gonna be the last one. That's very relatable. Granted, I don't scream. I don't do that. I don't give in to because that's what they want. They want to see the rage bait. They want to see, as they call it, a crash out, And I don't do that. And they get all sad. Wow, great. TMI. Great. Can I ask? No. That's a weird thing to ask. It's funny, I would have played a Russian tune for you if you didn't say that. But now I'm not gonna. Now we're just gonna carry on with the last song. So this is the last song of the night. So here we go. This is an original. This is called Découverte de Soi. You can find this on YouTube as well as through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, along with all of my other original music. Where is it? There it is. I'm starting this over. I can't. Come on. Jumps. What is happening every goddamn time? Why can't I hit this note? My fingers have tapped out for the night, it seems. Am I really not gonna play this? Really? Alright, one more try. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna end it. Screw it. Done. All right. I don't know why that took so long to get started. Jeez Louise. All right. That was Découverte de Soi. I don't know, that one jump in there. It's a one note difference. It's one button I skip. I don't know why I couldn't do that. All right. Anywho, 30. Goodness. All right. So no, I gotta go. I'm gonna leave that because it's time to go. I got other stuff I gotta do. I gotta practice. I gotta do stuff to get ready for bed. I gotta find food. I haven't eaten yet today because yeah. Yep. Maybe the medieval. I would, but no. I gotta get going. What was that song? That was an original. That's called Découverte de Soi, which translates to self-discovery. You can find that on YouTube. There's a music video for that. And you can find it available for purchase and download along with all of my other music on my Bandcamp page, which is linked in the description of the live stream. What the hell was that I just saw? Okay. Yep, Lumiere. Yep. I already did Lumiere. I haven't worn this in a while. I figured I'm like, usually it's because it's been cold out, but lately it's just, it kind of doesn't matter because my room tends to get toasty anyway. Especially with moving around when you're playing an instrument that's this, movement intensive, I guess. You kind of, the body heat kind of builds up, you know. Yeah. I don't know why. I just couldn't get the song started. It was just like, what is happening? I think it's just not being in the zone anymore, which is a sign that it's like, all right, it's time to clock out for the day. If you're new here, why you dress like your, well, now I have to ask, why do you dress like your grandma? That's kind of weird, bro. Anywho, so those of you that are still here and are new here, just tuning in, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing and hitting the bell. That way you're notified of when I go live again or when I upload new music. And feel free to check out said music through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, thebicyclingmusician.bandcamp.com. We also have a Discord server, so if you're interested in joining our small little community over there, there's also a link to that as well. But I'm going to get going. And also, I'm not going to be live tomorrow. Tomorrow is a self-care day again. It seems they go by so quick. I'm telling you. The days go by so quickly. It feels like literally just like yesterday I just did all that. It's like, I usually go live around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's why you got to make sure you have the bell rung so you get notified. Assuming that YouTube actually holds up their end and actually sends you the notification. But, yeah. Why you dress like a, yeah. Why do you dress like a zombie that's covered in poop? Kind of weird, bro. You're black. I don't have any black. I don't know. I have some color over there, but it takes forever to color them. Anyway, what's today? Today is Saturday? Saturday. I should be live again Monday. So feel free to pop in again on Monday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, I have a holiday album. It's on sale up until Black Friday, which is a week from yesterday. So feel free to grab that. It's on sale. It's almost like half price. Cause figured why not? What do you do on self care day? Shower mainly. Self care. Stuff like that. Laundry if it needs to be done. Cleaning around the house. The usual. You know. But I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Anyway, yeah. To those that are still here, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you may be in the world. I wish you luck with whatever you're doing in life. And remember, choose kindness. It's simple, it's easy, and it's the decent human thing to do, and it helps build a better tomorrow, one small step at a time. So thank you, and as always, I will see you in the next one. So take care, and